Okay, you can go lay down. Thank you. Hello, welcome back. Okay, yeah, speak it. Welcome back to another episode of Chat is Live. Maddie and Cody are in California for Memorial Day weekend, so I have a special guest on the pod today. This is my older sister, Kaitlyn.
You're stuck with me.
Yay! We have Kaitlyn this episode because Maddie is gone. So, yeah, this is just going to be an episode. Also, Cardi's going to be whining a lot because he's actually very upset that his parents are gone.
He's mad.
He's very mad.
Very mad.
He's not having a good time right now. He's acting as if he's being neglected when really I am cuddling him, taking him on walks. He's living his best life, essentially. And he's just really upset that his parents are gone.
I've literally been playing with him all morning.
Yeah, all morning. His toys have been everywhere. And he's been playing with.
Mommy, come back.
Mommy, come back. He's being very dramatic today. All right. Slay. All right. Today's episode is going to be kind of weird because, no Maddie and me and Kaitlyn didn't really come up with topics. We had a couple, but yeah, we normally just start off with, how was your week? Tell us about the week.
My week was pretty good. Work sucks. Hate it there. Just chilling. I just moved recently, so been trying to put my house together.
Stop it.
And then trying to keep up with Preston. Preston's for you. Gonna talk about you a lot. Preston's my boyfriend.
We love Preston.
My husband.
Yes. Preston James Smith. Rah. We love Preston. Yeah. Yeah, me too, actually. It was kind of just a normal week at work. I didn't really do anything. I didn't have an exciting week. Me and Maddie started Bridgerton. That was really nice. I remember you had told me to watch it a couple years ago, and I never did.
I've watched it all except for the most recent season, which I've seen a lot about it. I just haven't got to it.
Yeah, me and Maddie are on episode 3 because we're trying to watch it together, but we only see each other 2 times a week. So then it's and we have to film and edit on both of those days. So yeah. We might end up just watching it by ourselves and then updating because both of us are itching to know what happens next.
And I'm with Preston about 99% of my time, so I couldn't even imagine him trying to sit through it.
Yeah, no.
I love it, though.
So far, we love it. We've only watched 3 episodes, and it's been amazing so far. So, we're a fan of it, but I think we're going to end up just watching it separately, and then we'll come together and be like, oh my god, so this, and this. We did get some spoilers, so that was amazing, but...
Oh, and also this week, our little baby cousin, who's 6'3", I'm pretty sure, just graduated high school.
Yeah.
It was...
put in pictures.
It was the longest graduation I think we've ever been to. There was 781 kids, seniors, graduating at Red Mountain. Literally insane.
Yeah.
We had a good time.
It was very nice. They were like, yeah, come here. That was on Thursday. His graduation's Thursday, so they were like, it starts at 6. So I put it on my calendar. I got off at 5, went straight there. I got there at 5:40 from work. And, okay, Cardi, thank you. I got there at 5:40 from work, and I parked in the wrong fucking parking lot. So imagine where the graduation would be. I parked about a mile away, and I walked all the way there. Called Kaitlyn. She was like, Zane will come find you. So he did, but it was a good ceremony. It was really hot at first, but as soon as the sun went down, it was pretty nice.
Oh, there was even a car that tried to hop a curb and park in the dirt and ended up getting its exhaust stuck on the curb.
Yeah.
So everyone was super delayed to even get in from this stupid car. I had to get towed out. Ripped everything out of the bottom of the car.
That's crazy.
Just some mom SUV.
Yeah. I mean, he went out there and saw it, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, it was a pretty good ceremony. I thought it was pretty nice. during the ceremony, not even during, like before the ceremony even started, our mom looks over at us. She goes, "Did you eat today?" I said, "Nah." She goes, "Okay." Hands me her phone with Uber Eats. I said, "What are we doing?" She said, "We're delivering food." To a graduation is absolutely fucking ridiculous.
We literally DoorDashed Jack in the Box to Red Mountain High School graduation.
Yep.
We did.
Yep. For all of us, too. And then her and Uncle Travis went and picked it up from the people outside. Hey, it hit.
The guards and the security were not even mad. They were like, "Don't blame you."
People were coming in with food anyway. Like, people were coming in with, like, bags of, like, In-N-Out and stuff because they planned and they went and got stuff before. And Dad was even like, "Damn, if I would have known, would have had you bring food on your way." And I could have. They didn't come out until 7.
Like some Little Caesars pizza.
Yeah. A whole pizza? Yeah, that would have been good.
Yeah, there was like 13 of us just for one kid.
Yeah.
That graduation was so long, we got so bored, started asking the families around us who their kids were, so we could scream for them too.
We started cheering for other kids.
We were pretty loud. Even on the graduation, like, brochure or
pamphlet,
that they had for it, it literally said, "Be kind to others, don't scream and yell. Wait until the graduation is done.
Yeah.
And then celebrate." But
everyone else was doing it.
One person on those bleachers did.
Yeah. We were cheering for another family. We were cheering for multiple other families and having a good time, and it's kind of nice. This was our first graduation in 4 years.
Yeah, I graduated 5 years ago.
Yeah, and I was 4. Yeah. That was our first graduation in 4 years.
Evie's graduation was pretty awesome too. She's a COVID graduate.
COVID grad.
Me and my other siblings sat in the trunk of a bed and watched it on a projector screen in the parking lot of the high school.
Yep. It was very exciting. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Everybody was like, "Who would have known Evie would have had the coolest graduation?" Because my parents got to sit at home. Yeah, that was really
They did.
nice.
Watched it on Facebook Live.
Yep.
And everything. And all I can say is I am glad that we still have 2 more years for another graduation. If my little brother graduates. Please graduate.
Yeah. Please, Zane, please. My little cousin in Pennsylvania, Gabe, I think he graduates next year, so I might be flying out there to go watch him graduate. That's crazy. I always just forget. I feel like just yesterday Damon started high school, and then he just graduates.
My brother Clayton, I think, graduates next year.
Really?
I didn't even think of that. Yeah, he's in Ohio. I love them. Miss them very much.
Love you guys. Love Clayton.
Turns 18 this year.
So did Michelle. She already graduated, but...
Did he try? I don't know. If my mom watches this, I'm trying my best.
There's a lot of siblings.
There is. I got 5 younger brothers.
Yeah.
I try my best to keep it.
Party.
Sorry. Maddie, please come home. Party can't take us anymore. Look at it.
He just wants Maddie and Cody so bad. Oh, there's slobber on my mic. He just wants Maddie and Cody so bad. So, he'll be home tomorrow, and me and him have just been chilling all weekend, having a good time. And I've been painting. I'll insert some pictures of my paintings. I've been kind of going crazy with painting. I don't know why. Sorry. And, yeah. But it was kind of just a normal week. Other than the graduation, it was pretty much it for me.
Me too.
Yeah. That's it for our week. One of the first topics I have for us is, it says topics for Kaitlyn episode, and it says the chokehold that Hollywood Undead had on us in middle school. So, I would like you to just tell us about that. Because I found out about Hollywood Undead from you. And if you don't know what Hollywood Undead is, they're a rock band. Are they considered rock?
I guess so. Would you say a little bit on the emo side sometimes?
Yeah, they're a rock band, and they have me and Kaitlyn by the necks. And they have had them.
And my little brother, too.
Yeah, and Zane for 10 years. So.
Started at Avalon Elementary. middle school days. Yep, he has something to say about Hollywood Undead too.
Yeah, he does.
Never mind, he's a little shy. But anyways, there was this boy that everyone liked. Literally every girl liked. Probably because he was held back twice. Should have been in high school 3 years ago, and he was still in 8th grade. I won't say any names. Anyways, everyone liked him, and he's like, oh, I love Hollywood Undead. So I made it a point to listen to every Hollywood Undead song ever. Went so far to the point on his birthday, I ordered a Hollywood Undead t-shirt off of Amazon and gave it to him in front of the whole class. First of all, this was the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to me, and I apologize for everyone that witnessed that. It was in Miss Phillips' class, 8th grade. Anyways, he said he liked Hollywood Undead, so did I. Listened to everything. Showed Evie, showed my little brother, and I would
At
do
this
anything
point,
Hollywood Undead.
you were 8th grade, so like what, 12 years old?
13?
13. So I would have been like 12. And Zane would have been what? What's the difference?
3. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
He's 7 years younger than me.
So if you were like 13, he would have been like 5. And Zane gets a lot of his music tastes from us. He grew up with all sisters. And he has 3 older sisters. So he got a lot of his music taste from all of us. And
Like divorced dad music.
Yeah, divorced dad rock. And just like emo,
90s country.
punk, pop rocks, 90s country. Literally any and everything. That's so exciting. So I just remember one day Kaitlyn being like, wow, listen to this music. Listen to this one song. Do you know what song it was? Can you just guess which one it was?
Was it probably Bullet?
Yes. One day Kaitlyn goes, listen to this song. And I was like, okay. And I did, and angsty 12-year-old me was like, wow. That's crazy.
That song opened up something for me. My 13-year-old little feeble mind.
Exactly.
My legs are dangling.
No, literally.
Who let me listen to that?
Absolutely. I think I'll slit my wrists again is fucking crazy.
My parents should have taken my phone. They did. For most of
many times, yeah.
My life in school. But yeah, actually, around the subject, my mom, Heather, she would not allow us to listen. Yeah, love you, Mom.
Love you, Mom.
She would not allow us to watch any Lady Gaga music videos. She was pretty serious about this. She's like, I love Lady Gaga, but do not watch the music videos. So, of course, we're going to watch them. I think that also formed our lives in middle school. It was never a thought of mine. And then she was like, you're not allowed to watch them. So me and Evie, of course.
We're like, yes, we are watching them.
Late at night and started watching Lady Gaga music videos. And that was a turning page.
On your what, iPhone 4?
Probably. I had
with the orange case.
Oh my gosh. Giant ass OtterBox. Oh no, it was that Minion case, the yellow and blue one.
Mm-hmm.
I would do that basically.
Yeah, that was so much fun. So much. Hollywood Undead just really had a chokehold on us. And honestly, it still does, because when that music comes on and I shuffle my music and it comes on, I'm like, hell yeah, brother. What do y'all know about this? Yeah, what do y'all know about Hollywood Undead?
That's some good rage music, too. We were planning on going to the rage rooms.
Yeah.
I had about at least 7 Hollywood Undead songs on that playlist.
We should still do that.
We should.
Rage rooms. They came last year in concert. Hollywood Undead did, but their concert ended up being on the same day that your Halloween party was on.
Oh, yes. We had been planning this Halloween party. Me, Preston, and T went to Ohio for a wedding. And when we came back home, we're like, we're going to have this Halloween party. Had it planned and everything for a long time. Everyone was ready. We got home, and then, I don't know, maybe it was you.
I texted you, yeah.
You were like, did you know Hollywood Undead is coming that Saturday? And thank you. And I couldn't cancel that party.
No.
But I hope
we already
Undead
told
comes
too many
back.
people.
Yeah, I hope they come back, because that...
Can you imagine?
I've never been to one of their concerts.
It was just it's life-changing, honestly. I can remember listening to all of those songs and, like, feeling like I related to the lyrics. As a 12-year-old, I was like, but, like, that's crazy.
I know. I thought I related to those. What was I going through at
No,
13
literally.
years old?
Now I listen to it, I'm like, you were not relating to that shit.
I posted song lyrics on Snapchat with, like, a sad face, or maybe it's dark, you know?
Yeah.
Black background. Me sitting outside in the middle of the night. Like,
Yeah, literally on the curb.
listening to rain.
Literally.
That's a good one.
Oh my god. I feel like I've never actually gone into detail about how we met or us or anything. I feel like I should. Hashtag trauma dump right now.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Do you want to start, or you want me to start?
Yeah, say it from your perspective. How do you remember it?
Okay, I think I was in 6th or 7th grade. It was picture day. And me and Evie had gone to
I
school.
think it was 6th. I think you were in 6th grade.
Then you would have been in 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just came into my part of the playground.
Mm-hmm.
The 5th grade, and up 5th to 8th had the special playground for the big kids on this giant empty dirt field. It was picture day. I wore the most embarrassing thing ever in the world. I thought I was so cute.
It was not embarrassing.
So I had this dress. It was tan at the top and then to the knees, flowy pink. I put a long white, like a long sleeve thermal. Anyways, I put a long sleeve white thermal under the dress, purple tights, and bright baby blue DCs on. And I thought I was so cute. And then he comes around the corner and told me how pretty I was and how much he loved my dress, my outfit, and that I was the prettiest girl in the school. And then that was it. Became best friends. And then I asked her if she wanted to get off the bus with me. And she walks into our house and it's like, "Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad." And they're like, "Who is that?"
Who is this?
Like, "Who is that?"
Who is this?
And I was like, "It's my new friend." So we proceeded to make Kraft mac and cheese and sugar cookies. And then she stayed the night a couple times, a lot of the times. And then, yeah, some life happened. And I was like, "Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. My friend's sad. She's gonna stay here for a little while." And they were like, I don't know if they thought I was serious or not. And then they kind of just
Never went away.
never left. Literally
Yeah.
never left for years. And then, she had a lot more life happen, and then our house burnt down, and my parents really needed her to get a driver's license. And the state was like, "No, that's not even your child." And then my parents were like, "Want to bet?"
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, she literally became a Douglas.
Yep.
Yep.
It did happen just like that. I remember being at school that day and seeing your dress, and I thought it was so cute. And I was just like, I need to tell her dress is so cute. So I did, and I was like, "You're just so pretty, blah, blah." And yeah, it kind of just started from there. And I just hung out more, and then, yeah, some bio parents just suck. And Kaitlyn's parents were like, "Hey, man, we'll take care of you. Do you want a license?" And I was like, "Yeah, please." So, yeah, I started staying there full time like May of like 2017. Maybe earlier, I don't know. And Kaitlyn goes to Ohio for the summer. I went to Pennsylvania for the summer to go see our families. And I remember coming back, and then me and Kaitlyn shared her little room and the bed, the full-size bed together, which used to be a twin.
Yeah, we used to have a twin, but, and we shared a twin bed with my giant boxer, BJ. I don't know how we fit on there, but we made it work. And finally, my parents were like, "If you guys are going to share this bedroom, we either get you a bigger bed or a bunk bed."
Yeah.
But then I think Zane ended up taking our bunk bed
Yeah,
for
so
his
we just
friends.
got a bigger bed.
So then we just got a full-size bed and made it work.
And we had a routine every single night I slept by the wall because Kaitlyn didn't like to sleep by the wall. Her ringtone was Slipknot. We woke up to that every single morning for school. We had a routine, and it was good. Okay, thank you, Cardi. I really appreciate that.
And then we ended up going to different high schools. So we get up at different times.
Yeah, but that was, and I think it was like August or September, or our older sister Brittany ended up moving out into her first apartment. So my parents were like, hey man, that's your room now. Which was just, our room was just one big room that was kind of divided off by like this huge dresser and closet.
We had 2 shelves back to back, and then we had 2 closet rods.
Yeah.
That from the shelves to the walls. So it was like closets in the middle, and these shelves, and there was like this little opening to go from room to room.
The walkway. It was just
right in the middle of the
We could
the doorway.
stare at each other if we wanted to, and we did most times, but
it was a kind of weird layout.
It was a weird layout, but that turned into my room, and that was my room for probably 3 months.
And then the house burned down.
And then our house burnt down.
That did happen.
But yeah, it was rough. And I mean, I'll say this, I don't think I've said it in front of you, but I've said it to multiple other people. It was such a trying time when the house burnt down. It was so rough. And it was rough for all of us. And when the house burnt down, the first thing I thought was, they're going to make me go back. They're going to make me go back to Poppy's, my grandpa's. Because, like, your guys' house just burnt down. I didn't think you guys were going to keep me. Like, oh yeah. But, like, I don't know. Mom and Dad were committed. They were like, no, you're our kid.
Well, your stuff burnt down, too.
Yeah. They were like, you're our kid. And I was like, damn. Y'all so real for that.
So. Yeah, we lost everything, and then my dad was able to, I don't know if we were given it or if he found and bought it. We had this 5th wheel, but that had to fit.
Oh, that was from Grandpa Ray.
My parents.
Yeah.
And then my brother, and then the 2 of us, and 2 dogs.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a little rough. And then my dad found this truck topper camper, like the ones that you put on the bed of a truck. And then me and Evie slept in there.
Yeah, me and Kaitlyn moved into that one while our parents and our brother were in the other one. And it was a crazy time, but it was also like, that was the most important time.
And all of our closets and clothes were in the garage on the opposite end of the property.
When you wanted to get dressed for school in the morning, you had to walk in, like, through the burnt-up house and go into the garage.
Yeah, like, or through the backyard.
Or through the backyard.
And this was in the middle of winter. It burned down November 2017.
Yeah.
And so
we had Thanksgiving and Christmas in the 5th wheel.
Well, kind of on the front porch.
Yeah, front porch, garage.
Thanksgiving, we found, like, a picnic table. I think that was already in our front yard. Probably. But it wasn't touched. So we put this picnic table in the front, and then some of our camping chairs, and everyone came over. We just had Thanksgiving in our front yard.
Yep.
And then Christmas. What did we do for Christmas? Oh, I think we were in the garage, maybe?
I think we were in the garage. We just
opened the doors of the garage when we had, like, chairs sitting out.
Yeah.
Or maybe that was also Thanksgiving. I don't know. Very weird times. It's a blur now.
It was definitely weird, especially since during that time I was also in the process of getting adopted, too. So it was, like, the fucking worst timing ever. Because Mom and Dad are trying to adopt me, and then all of a sudden they lose their house. So then the fucking stupid bitch, I don't even remember her name, but the first case lady was like trying to take me and put me into foster care because she didn't want me to stay with Mom and Dad because the house burnt down. And I was like, if you take me away from my Mom and Dad, I will run away. She was like, I don't care. So that was crazy. My dad was like,
yeah, go take this 16-year-old and put her in foster care. No one wants her. He's like, literally somebody's trying to fight for her right now. No one's going to come in and be like, oh, I'm going to adopt that 16-year-old.
I want this one. Yeah. It was just...
So he's like, are you seriously going to do this?
Yeah.
She's like, you're right. Sorry. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah. It was just such a crazy time. Crazy time in our lives. And then...
Good stories, though, come out of it.
And Dad rebuilt the house. And
Still living there till this day.
yeah. Dad rebuilt the house. Me and Kaitlyn still shared a room. Smaller room this time. And yeah, kind of just went up for there, did teenage stuff.
Yeah. Hung out at our older sister's apartment for a while.
Lot.
And then
I feel like we can say it now. We're adults. Mom, Dad, we told you we were going to Brittany's house. We were not going to Brittany's house.
Well, for the most part we were, but
Sometimes.
well, we would go to Brittany's house first, and then after Brittany's house,
Frostbite. Yeah. We left off with us telling Mom and Dad about going to Brittany's house and then not actually going to Brittany's house.
Well, where were you attending at Brittany's house?
Where was I?
Yeah.
When I was telling Mom and Dad that I was?
Yeah.
I was at a boy's house playing beer pong in his front yard. You were too!
Yeah, I was there actually.
You were too! I was like, what are you talking about?
I was kind of just there because I was
You were my driver.
the driver. That was it. I had my license and a car.
Yeah, that was the best.
Oh, also about that car, when our house burned down, and was going down the street in this cute little, I think it was an '06 Buick Century, super grandma car. Her name was Milfy. Parking the car, running to my dad when I see the house burning down, and when we're all settling down, the fire truck backed into my car. My passenger seat, the door did not open right anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It was very aggressive.
It was rough, and nobody noticed until later.
No, when we had to all go find somewhere to sleep for the night.
Yeah.
And we wanted to just go and shower. We all pile in my car, and we can't even open the passenger door, and we're like, what is going on? And then the whole middle was question.
It's crazy. Literally crazy. Yeah. Good times. Good times.
Well, should we move on to something a little brighter now?
Yeah, a little brighter. Our house did burn down, but it's okay. Let's see. What else do we got on here? Oh, I put... All right. Back to Maddie.
Excuse me.
Wait.
Hey guys, we just got to the Airbnb. Here's a little snippet. We have a little cute balcony. Here's one bedroom. We have a little bathroom. We have another bedroom upstairs. Guys, get ready to say hi to the vlog. Got a living room. We have Cody. We have Caleb. I'm just giving them a tour. We have another bathroom, dining room, Zoe in the kitchen.
There's one particular video. I don't know if you've seen it. I really just need you to see it. It popped up on my For You page, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I do have her on there. Okay, I did not see that one.
I genuinely cannot insert this because we will get
Probably
fucking
get taken down.
monetized, but
It's Britney Spears.
It's
naked
it's Britney Spears
on a beach.
buck naked on a beach in the shallowest water, and she is just humping the ground.
Please look it up. Go back, scroll there. How many? It's the third video.
It's the third video. By the time this comes out, it might be a couple videos. Just look for Britney Spears butt-ass naked on the beach.
Yes.
And just watch that video, because what the fuck is going on?
I've seen everything else around that, except for that video, ironically.
Really?
But I do follow her, because I like to keep up. She seems pretty entertained. But, however, when I am at work and bored, just open Instagram.
Yeah.
And then Britney Spears is the first thing that pops up.
Sometimes when I'm having a mental breakdown, I'm I'm about to pull a Britney Spears. I don't think I could ever reach the delusion that she's at, honestly. Because I don't know, man. Would I like to be butt naked on a beach right now? Yeah. But I don't know. You're Britney Spears. Why are you posting it?
She's been through a lot.
Yeah. Hey.
I'm not one to judge, but she keeps me entertained.
Yeah, honestly. I hope she figures it out. That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Imagine being her kid and you just open Instagram and your mom's butt naked on the page.
You're just like, Mom, what are you doing? My friends just saw that.
Neither of my moms would do that, but my dad, I could see him.
Oh, yeah. I can see Dad doing
probably
that.
not. Because he's very professional, especially when it comes to work, but...
Yeah, absolutely. I'm trying to see if there's any comments on that video. Or no, her comments are off. Okay. Oh, the caption is hello to my ass. Okay.
At least you're being honest.
I know. Thank you, Brittany. And there is like 900,000 likes. 32 million plays. Okay. Cool. She's just... This is crazy. She just be posting whatever she wants. The videos of her dancing, like, in the mirror, or her just, like, dancing, God, they take me out. They're so fucking funny.
They are awesome. I wish I had the confidence, is what I can say.
The love for low-rise things really gets me.
Literally the lowest of low rise. I don't think she wears anything else.
It's crazy. It's all low rise. This is genuinely how I feel off the inedible. This is crazy. Please, guys, just go look at Britney Spears' Instagram and just...
I feel like how does no one not know what's going on with Britney Spears? Even my grandmother sees Britney Spears.
I feel like I'm gonna get a cooch shot one of these days.
I'm sure she's posted some, and they've just been taken down. If I see my mom dancing like that, guys, please don't.
What the fuck is going on? And she, like, purposely pulls everything down.
She got
so it's
tattoos
more low
down
rise.
there.
Yeah, she has tattoos, like, right above her cooch. Brittany... Okay. Whatever you want, girl. Whatever you want. Slay Britney Spears. That's all I have to say. Slay. Okay. Yeah. Let's talk about what you sent me yesterday and said you wanted to talk about.
Oh. About Timu?
Yeah, your bumper sticker.
So, well, there's a couple of things. So Father's Day is coming up, and I was like, I just happened to be on Temu, and then they had like some very funny things on there. Very funny things. I sent Evie this one bumper sticker. It just says, "Ask me about my explosive diarrhea," and if I saw somebody driving down the street with that, it would crack me up. So I had screenshotted some things on Temu just on a quick little scroll on the front page. That just cracked me up.
Might I add, too, she sends it to me Friday night at 9 p.m. And all it says is, ask me about funny prank bumper sticker, car prank bumper decal, 6 inches. I just discovered this amazing product on Temu. Check it out. And she just said, I think this is one of my topics. So I press on it because it doesn't tell you what it says. And when I read that, ask me about my explosive diarrhea, I bust out fucking laughing. And I said, crazy bumper stickers or just this one? She goes, things to buy on Temu. And I was like, all right. So, yeah. If there's a Temu queen, if there's Temu queens, it's you, Mom, and Gung.
Oh my gosh, we love Temu because find the funniest, weirdest, coolest crap. My mom and my grandmother really love to buy our chihuahuas dresses, and they love Temu. Temu's got a lot of cute chihuahua clothes. And then I was thinking for Father's Day.
Okay.
For Father's Day, I was gonna buy my dad and my uncle something really funny, like a super gag gift with no explanation. This is my plan. I'm not going to share it on here by the off chance that they might watch this yet. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you what I'm getting them. But then, after I seen that bumper sticker and was just looking for things, there's just so many things on here that I want to know who is buying these. There is a belly button lint brush.
Hey, man.
There's this picture of an octopus that says, "Your butt napkins, my lord." And this is just right when I open Temu. They're just right there. There is these stickers, a 500-piece sticker set, and it just shows a back of jeans, and it says for rectal use only.
Oh,
Who is buying these, and where are you putting these stickers? Is all I need to know. And the craziest stuff, and I can't even emphasize the amount of adult pleasure.
That's exactly
on
what
Temu.
I just pulled up. The funniest things on Temu. The funniest things on Temu are the sexual wellness products.
And I need to know who is buying these. Because some of them are insane, like Intelligent Pelvic Floor Muscle Trainer for postpartum recovery and leg fitness.
Mm-hmm.
That is the full description on there. There is men's fashion sexy feather waistbands.
Ah.
This is in the dad gifts.
Oh, that's crazy.
I was looking up dad gifts for Father's Day, and that is in my search bar, and it gives me men's fashion sexy feather waistband.
Some of these are just actually crazy, because what's going on here?
BBW.
We can't even show it. I can't even talk about it.
BBW.
BBW.
I touched a button. I hope it's...
You see the light?
Yeah.
It's supposed to just be press it. Yeah, there you go.
Sorry, malfunction.
Malfunction.
Men's tummy control boxers.
Get those for dad. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Some of these are...
This t-shirt says, "I eat drywall."
Hey, man. That's pretty good, honestly. You know Michelle has... Michelle has a shirt from Spencer's, and it says 2-seater, and it's got an arrow pointing up and an arrow pointing down. And she's got a shirt that says, "I pee in pools." I said, "Why did you get those?" And she was like, "They're funny." Okay.
Tell her to please wear those over to Dad's house.
Okay.
Also, the amount of realistic babies you can buy on there. And I just so happened to find one. I don't know if you could see. This one's an alien.
Let's take a screenshot of it.
Oh, I got them screenshot.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's...
Temu is crazy. I don't know. I find some cool stuff on there, though. Not all weird. I don't buy weird shit.
Yeah, there is some cool stuff on there. But some of the sexual wellness ones, I'd love to just make fun of them, because I'm like, damn, are people buying these?
And the description on them.
Crazy. Absolutely fucking crazy. Oh my god.
And my Uncle Travis, he works at a dump. And I don't know if I had even shown you these. So, he finds some crazy stuff while he's at the dump. Well, one of his coworkers were just throwing some boxes around, and one of the boxes broke open from underneath. And here's what we found.
Oh.
There is about...
I'm gonna insert a picture of that. That's crazy.
You actually...
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. There's...
So, you have to look at them, because I'll go and explain some of these. There's quite a few XXL dildos. I don't know what we could say on here. This one is a horse.
No!
This one has a string attached to it for stuff to come out. Okay? And this one is a full-on werewolf paw.
I'm fucking gagged right now. This is crazy.
Werewolf paw. If you are the girl watching this,
we're jumping real hard.
Whatever gender you are, I have questions. Serious questions.
That's actually fucking crazy.
Literally insane. So, a full werewolf paw, there's a couple of horse ones. Some of these are like this orange one. I had to ask my uncle questions. I thought it was a fish down at the bottom. He said it's a dragon. They are into mythical stuff. So then he doesn't text me for a couple of, like an hour maybe. And then follows up with another picture of two more in a box. And he said that these were longer than from his shoulder to his fingertips. Longer than his whole arm together. And he is a 6'2" grown man. And these were longer than that. So
that's fucking crazy.
Honestly, I'm just worried. I hope she's okay. Is all I can say.
I actually do like watching those videos on TikTok where they've got like the silicone mold and they're like making like the octopus dildo.
They sell those in Spencer's.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
They have alien ones on the very back, of course.
What the fuck?
On one of the shelves closer to the.
I just like it. I like the silicone. I like how they make it. Like the colors.
Yeah,
and
they
everything.
make all different kinds of cool things.
It's pretty cool to watch them make it, and then they like take the mold off, and I see it, and I'm like, ugh. Pretty gross.
Yeah, he finds some serious things there, and like I'm talking like full on dolls.
That's crazy.
Like 5-foot dolls. People just be throwing these away. He's gonna take his little truck and shove it into the fire hole, and
that's actually
he
crazy.
sees some things.
If you woke up with a penis, what would you do?
So every girl's first response is probably like helicopter it.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I don't know if I have a direct answer for this.
I'm stacking donuts on it. I am.
I'm just gonna mix my coffee. I don't know.
Use it to mix your coffee. I'm stacking donuts.
I'm gonna see.
I'm putting a fruit roll up around it. I don't know. I'm just for funsies.
I don't know. Of course, I'm gonna inspect.
Yeah, inspect.
I'm not gonna helicopter. I feel like that kind of hurts or something.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. I would need to.
I don't know, they kind of weird me out sometimes.
I need to position myself in front of a mirror and like bend over and just inspect the whole thing, front to back. Because what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I just I don't know. I'd put some of my pants on, like some skinny jeans. Like, see how? Where do I even put it?
Yeah, where do you put it? Where do you?
I need to know these things.
What do you do with it?
Can I sit down on a toilet seat?
That was actually one of my biggest questions. I didn't know where it went.
Yeah, me and Preston talked about this actually just a couple days ago.
I asked Cody, curious. And I was like, where do you put it? And he's like, above? And I was like, Because I was like, do you just let it hang in there? Gross. And he's like, no. And I was like, oh, okay.
I feel like you gotta let it hang in there if you need to go to the bathroom that way too.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would just answer all my questions that the guys can't for me.
Yeah.
I don't know, see if I could put it inside out or something.
I'd actually make a trip to Spencer's too. Just to see what it's like. They've got one of those like penis pumps. I'd probably buy that, just see what it does.
Do they really?
At Spencer's, yeah. Oh, you know what I'd do? One of those clone of Willies. I'd make a cast of that bitch.
Yeah, because you're going to wake up the next morning and it's going to be gone, you know? So you have to make sure you remember it.
So I just got to be like, here's it in all of its glory. Like, put it on like the mantle or something. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Agree. He's not joking around. Sorry if you could hear this, guys.
Well, let's get this over to Maddie and see how she's doing.
Okay, guys, we're at the beach. Okay, go! Wow!
Yes, I feel you. It's about that time for an afternoon nap.
It's about that time. Actually, life is worth living again when you have a boy texting you, so.
I hope he's watching this. Yeah. She's been in a lot better mood, and I'm pretty satisfied with this.
I'm pretty satisfied. It's crazy.
No, she's not bothering me as much.
You know? Hey, man. That's what happens. All right. So, I have compiled a list over the past, I don't even know how long, of things that I think could kill a Victorian child. And I've just been adding things to the list for a while. And Friday, just so happened, we had a icebreaker in our training for work. And it was, what do you think could shock, because you can't say kill at work, what do you think could shock a Victorian child? And I was like, guys, I have a fucking list. So I sent my list, and it did numbers. It was a real hit. And I was like, wow, I think Kaitlyn and I need to talk about this on the pod too. So we are just going to go back and forth of things we think could kill a Victorian child.
I honestly just scrolled through my Instagram and see what made me laugh. Things that I think could do some damage.
Okay.
Some damage. Okay.
All right. I'll start it off. My first one is a sip of a Baja Blast from Taco Bell.
Okay, listen, that and freaking McDonald's Sprite.
That's also on my
That
list.
was not on my list, but that is serious.
Yep.
Them jumper cables will get
Yep.
them. I think that would put them into immediate cardiac arrest.
Exactly. I put sip of Baja Blast from Taco Bell, a McDonald's Sprite. And I said that too. I said a McDonald's Sprite is made with jumper cables. That shit tastes like TV static. I think one sip and a Victorian child is going down immediately.
Is literally done for.
Done for immediately.
This one I had to add because I knew we were going to talk about it. I want them to shop on Temu. I want them to shop on Temu. Just go down the recommended list because I bet you they would be praying to every Holy Spirit they could find.
Crazy.
I don't know.
Put them in the sexual wellness portion. They're like, why does it have tentacles? Mother,
so many questions.
That's crazy. My next one is Pop Rocks. Imagine.
I have that on here.
Yeah.
Pop Rocks.
You guys have to think. You have to remember, me and Kaitlyn have one brain cell that we share. We are actually the same person in different bodies. And it's crazy sometimes. But, like, imagine being a Victorian child and just getting a mouthful of Pop Rocks. And it just starts going nuclear in your mouth.
The devil literally jumps into their body.
No, actually.
So I said Pop Rocks and Warheads.
Oh.
Imagine giving a kid a Warhead. I can't even take a Warhead without feeling like I'm about to die. I love sour things, but I can.
Warheads are crazy. I can't eat them. I really can't do it.
It is hard. I guess I'll go out on another one. So I said a rock concert, specifically Black Sabbath, Slayer. I didn't even add this. I went to a Slayer concert, and one of the first opening band was Behemoth.
Mm-hmm.
They did a literal satanic rituals and had this red dye liquid balls that they would pop in their mouth and then spit on the mosh pit. And they had these lamps that they would open the tops of and smoke would come out while they're speaking in Latin. I'd love to see a Victorian child sit right next to the mosh pit for a Behemoth concert. Or Slayer.
That's actually fucking crazy.
I don't smoke weed, but I got so contact high at that Slayer concert.
That's
and
me.
Black Sabbath. Oh my word.
I've been to 2 Slipknot concerts. I'm going to my 3rd one this year. I got so fucking contact high. It was so bad because I also don't smoke, so I was just not prepared. And I was like, and it was just really rough.
Behemoth concert. Look them up. I was scared. I was 16.
My next one is an iPhone alarm. Specifically, let me find the sound. Specifically. Let me... No. Let me see if I can find it. I genuinely need to find the exact sound, but I know some of you know exactly what I'm talking about, but like, let's see. This.
That is my morning alarm.
That's sick. Absolutely sick.
That is mine.
I hate that sound.
I thought you were gonna play the horn one that goes like.
Oh,
That's
no.
That one. I had to change it from that one. I'm a pretty heavy sleeper. If I'm sleeping, I have these blackout curtains that I literally safety pinned down at the bottom too, so no matter what, sun does not come in my bedroom. It is pitch black, icy cold, and I'm smashed in between my giant pit bull Hammy and Preston, and I need to get up. Yep. I literally need to get up.
That's crazy, actually. I can't believe that.
I have to. It's the only thing that'll get me up. My next one is Cards Against Humanity. I just want to give them the blackest black deck.
If I had to pick one to give them, it would be German dungeon porn.
Yeah, right?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, are those shiny, the ones that are shiny and sparkly? Those were some good ones in there. Those are some good ones.
Our family goes crazy for some Cards Against Humanity.
And for some reason, my Mormon mother gets a lot of cards. Or my 15-year-old little brother.
They get the craziest fucking cards.
They always win.
They get the craziest cards. And then they have cards that they won't even read. So we have to read them.
Yeah, if they have a cuss word in them, they pass them to whoever's sitting next to them to read because they just can't say them. And then they win every time. Every time.
It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah, that was your list for the next
one. The next one for me is the Flaming Hot Cheeto Mountain Dew. Because that shit is radioactive.
First of all, I think I tried that on accident one time. I don't know. I think I was just thinking it was like a Code Red.
Yeah.
I didn't even know where I tried that. That stuff was disgusting.
It's so bad.
That was so bad. I don't know.
One sip of that, and I felt like I could spit acid, honestly.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
I feel like it honestly deteriorated my intestines. And they just, like, burnt all the way through.
Oh, God. I agree with that one.
That's actually crazy. I can imagine a Victorian child taking one sip and just keeling over from, like, kidney failure or something.
So I have one to side with that. A 5-hour energy drink. That is, 5 hours tastes like Mio's.
Yeah.
Like that you put in your water. That is just
like
pure
straight Mio, not even with the water.
A 5-hour energy drink, the taste could send them. If they survive that, then it's the 5-hour energy.
Mom drinks a 5-hour every single day. And I'm like, how do you fucking do it?
And then a sugar-free Red Bull right after.
Yep. I can get with the sugar-free Red Bull, but the 5-hour and the sugar-free Red Bull,
that's what I'm saying.
I could never.
I could do both of those. I'd have to space out a few hours, though, in between.
Yeah, exactly. That's... 5-hour energy is crazy. My next one was McDonald's Sprite. We did go over that already. So the one after that is Shrek 2. I just think the entirety of the Shrek 2 movie would send them into a coma.
Or those freaking Shrek memes on Instagram.
The Shrek memes on Instagram. Anything to do with Shrek.
Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, that one video of the Shrek rave?
Yeah.
Where he comes out, pops
the
out.
The Shrek rave? Yeah, what is it? Excision? Yeah, something like that.
I don't know.
That fucking rave that has to do with Shrek. That fucking rave that has to do with Shrek is absolutely crazy.
I would love to take a Victorian child to a rave. I've never been to a rave, but I would love to experience that with them.
You know, I was just thinking Shrek 2 because of that one specific scene where they're trying to save human Shrek and Donkey and Puss in Boots from the bottom of the well, and they send Pinocchio down there, and they're like, tell a lie! Say you're wearing women's underwear! And he's like, I'm wearing women's underwear? And his nose doesn't grow, so they're like, are you? And he's like, no! And Gingy gets in there and he's like, "What's wrong?" He snaps.
I love Shrek.
That fucking specific scene lives in my head rent free, and I think about it at least 6 times a day.
That was funny that is the scene.
Oh yeah,
I almost forgot about that until you started explaining it, and it's all coming back to me. I'm like,
you get the picture in your head. You're like, oh shit, that's crazy. That is just, or the end scene where the fucking fairy godmother singing I'm holding on for a hero, like that is amazing. But a Victorian child would not be able to handle this kind of cinema. They wouldn't.
so much going on. I loved it though.
Fucking crazy.
I think that's where the eldest of Gen Z. I don't really like to say I'm a part
associate.
of them. Yeah, I'm like we're right in the middle between the millennials and the Gen Z. Moving along.
Yeah.
Walking past the Bath and Body Works in the mall.
The smell of the experience.
All of the above. I walk past of it and I go through all the motions. I smell everything at once, get a headache, walk out there with like the worst migraine of my life. I just want a child to do that. I think.
What is Japanese cherry blossom? Why can I get it in every form?
I want them to go on during Christmas time. Definitely, they're like sugar cookies.
Sugar cookies. Noel.
Even just walking past the little opening of the store, you get punched in the face. You know there's a Bath and Body
Going
Works.
in there is absolutely crazy because there are so many smells and it's just like
you get like sensory overload.
It's crazy in there. That is so funny.
I just need to be there to witness this. I need to be there.
I agree. My next one is flavor blasted goldfish.
Oh my god, those are life changing.
Flavor blasted goldfish are one of the best inventions I think ever. But I think that it would be so much cheesiness that it could kill a Victorian child.
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
I think it would really, because they're used to eating what? Bread?
Yeah.
They're used to eating bread and potatoes. That's it. So it's like, hey buddy, try this extra cheesy cracker shaped like a fish. I think it would send them into like anaphylactic shock immediately. And they just keel over and die.
That's awesome.
It's crazy.
That's a good one. Okay, my next one is furries.
Oh,
I would love for them to see a furry walking down the street. That's like, to them, that's like seeing a dragon in real life.
Honestly, if I saw a furry walking down the street, it could probably kill me too.
Yeah.
I've never seen one in real life.
Like, I'm talking full on, head to toe.
Fursona.
In the biggest uniform. Like,
if you had to have a fursona, what would it be? Like, animal.
I actually never thought about this. I don't want to be like a dog and look like a dog, but I'd like to be like a fox. But
a fox.
I feel like those are, it would look too close to the dogs, and that's like too popular.
I'd want a fursona of like a cat, maybe a dragon, something cool.
Yeah. I would like something like a fox or a raccoon.
Yeah, okay.
Something like that. But if I had to go along like the cat line, I would love to be a panther or something. I think panthers are so cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Totally blacked out. Put a little ear piercing on the top of your
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're actually secretly furries. We're about to get out of our fucking outfits right now.
I've never thought about that, but that's a good question because now I might have to look into this.
Next episode with Kaitlyn is me in her dress
And just like I walk into frame on
full fursuits like hello.
That not say anything and just walk down the street in a whole fursuit by my dad's house. I want my dad to be sitting on the porch drinking a beer, and a furry just walks by, and he's like,
I think that would kill him. I think that would kill him.
Ew.
Brittany just posted a picture of our brother. He looks ugly.
He actually just got a haircut. My brother he grew out his hair pretty long, where he looked like the mayor off of,
Horton Hears a Who.
not Lorax.
Oh, the mayor from Lorax? Oh, yeah.
He's like, let
it die, let it die.
Yeah, he had that haircut, and he just finally cut it, and now he looks like a
dapper young gentleman.
Yeah, distinguished gentleman.
Distinguished little guy. My next one is Cool Ranch Dorito. One singular Cool Ranch Dorito, but the one that's covered in all the seasoning.
Yeah.
The best chip in the bag.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I look for those.
Me too.
I look for those. I think they sold a bag of those, like extra seasoned ones.
Yeah. But imagine never having seasoning in your life and then just trying that.
I think that would be awesome.
If it doesn't kill them, it'll make them orgasm immediately.
Put a little bit of tahini on there.
Yeah.
To top it off. Oh my gosh, I want them to have a freaking mango covered in chamoy and tahini.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good one.
That would be so good. Yeah.
Making me think of Mexico.
Yeah.
Mexico.
What are those the white fruits again?
Jamaica.
Okay, Damon's girlfriend, our cousin Damon, his girlfriend came over and she loves Jamaica, purposely eats it. I think it tastes like the white part of a watermelon. I think those are so gross. There's no flavor to them. It is water cardboard.
Yeah.
Those are so bad.
I actually am the lamest person ever because I'm allergic to all melons. So I cannot have practically any fruit when we go to Mexico. My mom will go and get this watermelon that's like carved out, and then they'll do like a fucking edible arrangement of every fucking melon you could think of
ever.
Which is, they usually do like pineapple, watermelon, honeydew, cantaloupe, Jamaica.
Jamaica's like 75% of it.
Yeah. And the only thing, genuinely, I could eat in there would be the Jamaica, because I'm allergic to watermelon, pineapple, cantaloupe, honeydew. But it's all inside the watermelon, so, like, I don't test it anyway. You know what I get when we go there? I'll get strawberries. And sometimes I get grapes, if we're feeling spicy. And mango's not my favorite, but if Kaitlyn has some mango, I'll try some of hers. That's normally
I usually
what it
get,
is.
the mango in the cup covered and everything.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Excuse me.
My next one is wife beaters.
You're fucking ridiculous! Oh my fucking god!
This is so red.
Because what the fuck?
I want to be like, wear this.
Oh my fucking god! Please elaborate.
I want to tell them to just wear that out. When that is what they wear under their 7th. That's like the closest thing to their skin, and then they put 7 more layers on top of that.
That's their underwear,
I want
practically.
them to walk down the street and see some guy sagging his pants and then a wife beater, and they're like, oh my god, his undergarments are showing. His undergarments are showing.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
I just thought that was a throw up. Oh, it was brilliant.
That's so good.
It's
Fuck. That one did me over. That one is so fucking good. My next one is a Macy's Day Parade. Imagine a Victorian child seeing a Snoopy float.
Yes. Oh my god, that would be so
I remember the first
good.
time I saw one, I was like in a trance.
Or like Pokemon.
One of those crazy, when they get the big SpongeBob out there.
Yes.
I want a Victorian child to see that shit.
They would think something is literally taking over.
They think it was
Earth.
like the rapture or something.
Yes.
They're like, oh my God.
Awesome.
This is Jesus coming.
Yeah, they're like, it's his final coming. Didn't think you'd look like that, but...
Why is Jesus yellow?
Yeah, right? That's a good one. I want to experience that once in my life. In real life.
Like, go to New York and go see, like, the Macy's Day Parade?
I want to be there.
I want to go to New York for Christmas.
For Christmas?
Yeah. I feel like we should plan a trip.
I would like to experience...
Maybe before you get pregnant.
Preston.
Kayla and Preston are trying to have kids right now. Ugh.
No. Physically right now I can't. But...
Emotionally, they're ready for a baby.
Yeah. My dad's not. So, Dad, please don't watch this. Okay. It's my turn?
Yeah.
JoJo Siwa.
Ugh.
I want them to watch the video. Let's spice things up and invite my ex. I want them to just meet her.
Dream guest on my podcast. Let's spice things up. Or the karma's a bitch. Her doing the dance.
Did you watch that video I sent you of, there's this guy who posts on YouTube, Preston usually shows me these, but they make, like, parodies of like, people, okay, for example, the JoJo Siwa one, they did one of her where she was in, held captive like an animal in the zoo, and then kids were able to, like, come out and see them and take pictures of her, and there was, like, another one about Taylor Swift, and Taylor Swift gets mad that that football player wants to break up with her.
Travis Kelce.
I'm sorry, I don't keep up with these things. But Travis Kelce tried to break up with her, and then all these girls side with Taylor and try to kill him. Anyways, these videos are hilarious.
They're pretty funny.
I don't know if I sent them to you or not.
You sent me the Taylor Swift one. I think I've seen the JoJo Siwa one.
Yeah, and the JoJo Siwa one, she ends up, like, bashing a girl's face in at the end. It's pretty crazy. So I would like them to meet the one and only JoJo Siwa. Yes.
Okay. My next one is a blooming onion.
Oh my gosh. That, first of all, I love those things. I want to take them to Texas Roadhouse in general, and then I want to slap that right in front of them. I think they would just pass out from how freaking delicious those are.
I agree. Yeah, the blooming onion in general, I feel like it would, like, it would do something to them, you know, but also, like, I would be like, hey, it's their birthday. Make them get on the saddle. Yeah. Let's give them a big Texas yeehaw! And then they're just like, they just, like, can't handle it.
Unfortunately, they don't have those peanuts on the ground anymore. That would actually, it's probably a good thing. That would probably make them feel a little like home or something.
That's crazy.
No, my next one is specifically meant for you. I want them to just be let loose on Wattpad.
Yeah!
Those stories would traumatize them. That would be like Satan's, app, I guess.
Satan's journal. That's what that would be.
Satan's journal.
Caitlin, you never read fan fiction, but I feel like you lived vicariously through me.
Yeah, you would read them, because I'm not a big reader.
Yeah.
You'd read them, and then you would tell me what's going on.
Yeah.
So I kept up with her stories.
Yeah. Man, I could pull out a list of my Harry Styles ones right now, and I'd be like, start reading.
Yeah, like even the show after, I was like, oh, this one's kind of familiar. She's like, that's because I read it too on Wattpad. I was like, wow. And that makes so much sense, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's so good, Wattpad. This one is from Carson. He said, the Pacific Garbage Patch. I didn't know what this was.
I don't either.
Okay, so we're going to go Google the Pacific Garbage Patch. I will put in a picture. Also, I just like to add, every time I'm like, I'll put in a picture, I'm like, it's okay, I'll be fine later. And then when I go to edit, I'm like, oh, you stupid fucking bitch. Like, stop talking. Yeah, it makes me so mad. The Pacific Garbage Patch, it's just 300-mile swim through, and it just collects
Yeah, all the garbage that's been leaked into the ocean just becomes...
Yeah. I didn't know.
One area.
I didn't know this was a real thing. I thought it was just a thing in, like, movies and stuff, which, I mean, ignorant of me, I guess, but Carson was like that, and I was like, what even is that?
Also, I've seen pictures like that, but I didn't think it was designated to just one area.
Yeah.
I thought it was... That is huge, first of all. That is the size of the United States.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. Oh, it's right in between...
Oh, that's just showing the area that it's in.
It's in the North Pacific Ocean. It's right in between North America and Asia. That's crazy.
That would definitely... I think they would be like, wow, this is what my grandchildren have done to this earth.
That's fucking crazy.
My family.
This is what my ancestors have done.
And they would remember what the earth looked like prior, and then they're dropped in freaking New York or some Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my god.
That's crazy.
This is where we've came to. I agree with Carson.
Good.
Mall Santas.
Mall Santas is crazy.
First of all, I need to know. I added this to the list, but I don't know. Do they believe in Santa then? When would Santa become a thing?
Oh, I think Santa was a thing.
I'm oblivious to everything. I don't know. I failed history twice in high school. I don't know how I graduated, honestly, but...
Because of me. Victorian era. Between 1820 and 1914.
And we're talking about Victorian children, and we're gonna be like, yeah, we got to meet Santa.
Oh, yeah, people started believing in Santa in, like, 1446.
Be like, yeah, Santa finally came down from that North Pole, the big fat man, and he just hangs out at our mall in a small town.
Imagine walking into a mall, you already have sensory overload because you're a Victorian child in 2024. Mm-hmm. You're like, hey, why can't I buy a T-Mobile phone right there and a Cinnabon right there and then a boba right next to each other? Mm-hmm. Oh, and then I can get thongs at Victoria's Secret behind me. Like, why are we doing this? And then they just see Mall Santa, Mall Easter Bunny?
Yep.
I think that would be a culture shock.
That's what I'm saying. Get thongs,
oh my God.
Boba, I think that could send them in there. They'd be like, where's my water?
Where's the water? Why does it have bubbles?
I realized I didn't press enter, so I actually have an extra one.
Okay, I have one more.
Okay.
This one is also from Carson, and it made me scream laugh in the middle of the office. I had to genuinely get up from my desk and go outside because I was laughing so hard. A slap chop.
A slap
chop.
What do you mean by slap chop?
Slap chop. Do you know what a slap chop is?
No. Do I want to know what a slap chop is?
You know what a slap chop is. Mm-hmm.
Like to a female?
No.
Okay, I'm thinking
it's...
That is brilliant.
I'm putting in a picture of a slap chop.
I didn't know that thing had a name. If I used to just like veggie chopper, I would have been more on board. But they'd be like, Estevize is a chops it for me.
Just imagine this.
That is brilliant, Carson. Okay. That is awesome.
He read that and I went, whoa! I had to close my fucking computer and just walk away and laugh. Because I was laughing so fucking hard. Slap chop is crazy.
Yeah. I could see that. Dave Ryan, excuse you. He gets shy when you put it in here. It's his playtime. I'll hurry with my last two. Getting slimed at the Kids' Choice Awards. I think that would be so awesome. I need to know the reaction. We're talking about this, and I'm getting so excited for something I'll never see in my lifetime.
I know.
Maybe I'll just get like a homeschooled child and we'll test these theories with them.
Yeah.
That is awesome. And my last one was I want them to sit through the movie Jackass. Okay. First of all, my dad loves those movies. I physically cannot sit through them. Some of them hurt me so bad. I have some that keep me up at night that are like my Roman Empire type of deal. Like the one where they had a potato launcher.
Yeah.
And put dog poop in it and shot it right into his eardrum, and he blew his eardrum out.
I remember that.
That one hurt everything in my body. I will never forget that, ever. Even, it's not just him, multiple people have done this too. Jumping into a jumping cactus. That kills me. I could not imagine doing anything that man has done in his lifetime. So I'd like them to just watch a few of the things that he has done, and they would be done. I don't think they could do it. Their witch trials got nothing on Jackass.
Got nothing on Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah.
Never.
Telling you.
One more just for Maddie. Give us a little vlog.
Hey guys, now we're at the beach. Okay, you can end it. Hi vlog, we just got some food. We ate it all actually.
All right. What's your song for the week?
So I have like two that I couldn't really decide for.
Yeah.
First one, Please Don't Make Fun of Me.
Never.
Me and Preston have been watching some old Disney movies, and the other day we just watched Treasure Planet. Very good song on there. It's I'm Still Here, Jim's Theme by John Resnick. First of all, that song is life-changing. I'm going home from work and that song just goes on my shuffle. I'm like, life is good. Life is good. That's how I feel.
Okay.
And then another one I just had to add because it is coming back onto my shuffle, and I freaking love Shine Down. I love Shine Down.
Yeah.
And they have this song, Sound of Madness. It played literally on my way over here today. I love that song. I can't get sick of it. I can listen to it every time I get into the car. And I went through a phase where that was what I did, and then it stopped for a while, and it's starting again, and I'm not complaining. Love Shine Down.
Yeah. I love that. I also have two this week. My first one, we have a Luke Combs concert this upcoming Friday. So he did just release a new song for the new Twister movie with Glenn Powell. It's called Ain't No Love in Oklahoma. Really good song. Very, very good. So that's one of my songs for this week. And then my other one, I have been on a Stained kick for the past couple days, and all I can fucking listen to is Stained, which my song right now is It's Been a While, which is like everybody's favorite Stained song.
Everyone loves it.
But like, I don't know. It's just been I don't know. I listened to it again on my way to work, and I actually listened to the lyrics, and I was like, man, this guy is spitting right now because this shit is good. I don't know. He says something like, fuck, what's the lyrics? Ah! Ah!
I'll just say, divorced dad music.
Divorced dad rock is what me and Kaitlyn live off of.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
They speak to us. To the heart. Hey, right here.
Oh, I don't know. This one lyric, it's been a while since I've gone and fucked things up just like I always do, and it's been a while, but all that shit seems to disappear when I'm with you. Something about the way that he sings that, I'm like, ooh, this is good. This is so good. So
yeah, you're looking out the window like...
No, literally, I'm looking out the window like I just went through a divorce, which is crazy. So
I agree. They do that to you.
All right. What are your memes for this week?
Oh, love these memes. I'll definitely make sure to show them to everyone.
Yes.
But it is
Screenshot and send.
these memes with the werewolves. This one specifically says how I expect him to react when I'm sad, and the werewolf's holding a dead girl, you know.
Yeah.
I freaking think those are so funny. Because I have another one, and it's like, baby kitten, Pookie Dookie Whiskers. Who is that male I saw in your story? Those crack me up. I'll stop everything I'm doing to make sure I send those to all the girls. Because this is hilarious.
We expect those from Kaitlyn, honestly.
They make me laugh so hard.
Like, we expect them.
I started sending those to my uncle just because, and he's like, stop sending me weird shit. But he loves it. I know he does.
Yeah.
He's just complaining to hear the sound of his voice.
Yeah. That's funny. One of my memes is, I need garden salsa sun chips to come in the same size bag charcoal comes in.
That's really good. Very
I
good.
love the garden salsa sun chips. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, I have to. Oh god, that's fucking funny. Do you have another one?
My other ones are also just very uncomfortable things that I like to send them. We'll also insert these. Sorry, Evie.
Yeah.
Like Doritos Cool Ranch mouthwash. Anything that is just so uncomfortable, or like those hot dog memes where hot dogs are just randomly put in places that you didn't want them to be. They just get to me. I don't know what it is. I think I'm funny like a 14-year-old little boy.
Mm-hmm.
Send them to everyone, but makes me laugh. Makes me happy.
Yeah. Facebook had me fucking dying laughing yesterday, so I'm gonna go find one from Facebook because I was fucking, oh my god, I don't know, I was dying. Oh, this one is specifically for you. Me and Dad talked about it yesterday. I hate when people use military time, like, okay, Lieutenant Dan, but what time is it?
That is me.
Kaitlyn uses fucking military time.
Listen, I use military time because I was a flight attendant, and they said, you have to learn this, otherwise you're not going to know when you're going, where you're going, because they use military time. So, in order to know when I have to be there at work and not get fired, I had to learn it, and that was about 2 years ago now. 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And I never changed it. So right now it's currently 14:11. Come at me. Sorry.
14:11 is
sorry.
crazy. Oh, that's funny. Oh, this one is, what the fuck is a talking stage? I want my name in your bio by tomorrow morning.
I agree.
Yep.
I forced Preston.
That's literally what you and Preston did.
Yep. Preston was like, you want to stay the night? And then I just never left his house, and then we moved in together.